Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooedteacherplans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're doing a plan with me for the week of November 9th through the 15th. How are we halfway through November? This is crazy. 2020 is going by incredibly fast and so slow at the same time. But I have a really pretty kit to use this week called Amber from GP Studio. It's just really, really gorgeous. And I love the colors, very fallish. And just giving me all the autumn vibes. I love it. So this is a 6-page kit, I think, and it is gorgeous. Very much like last week, which was super neutral with some orange pops, but this is a totally different vibe to it, so I think that will be fun to do. So pretty, I love it. And it's got more of a gold theme versus the rose gold from last week. All right, and let's check in with my goals for this week. So here's my mäksēlife. Here are my weekly actions. Last week, I did not get a ton done when it comes to my goals because I was slightly distracted by the election of 2020. But that has been wrapped up, and this week I'm going to buckle down and get some stuff done. So new things here: social media limits and not overriding them like I did last week. Starting March, part 3, which is the third book in the series. It's so good. I can't wait to start that. Find a new show. I think I found one. It's called The Unicorn on Netflix, and it's gonna be, I'm like a couple episodes in, and I think I'm gonna finish the season. Start a new book at work. So these two things definitely need to happen. I was so distracted last week, and I need to get more focused. And then I made some changes to my 403B, and I need to follow up and make sure that our business manager at the administration building gets that switched over. And then we're going to discuss our Thanksgiving menu, and these are the exact same from last week, but hopefully this week I'll actually stick to them. These are the same as last week as well. I think I've ordered my dad's birthday gift, but I still need to make sure that it gets here on time and wrap it and all that. And then these are just things that I'm finishing from last week, some outside chores that I couldn't get done because of the weather, but hopefully this week that will happen. So hopefully a productive week this week. I am really looking forward to using this kit. I think it's gorgeous. So let's get started. So with the bottom washi, it is kind of light in certain areas, and it's just a teensy bit short. So I'm going to use the extra strip that's in the kit that is meant for the sidebar to kind of fill in the little bit of space where it's not quite to the end on the right side of both pages, but it totally works because the glitter, of course, you can't tell that I added anything. And then with this abstract pattern for the bottom washi, you again just can't really tell, which I really like. I wish it was just a little bit longer, but this totally works when kits have that extra strip. I do recommend, because it's such a small little strip of that sticker, that you hold the ruler down as you are lifting the excess, because otherwise you will just lift up what you just cut. So I think it looks fine, and yeah, it works. And then for glitter headers, of course, I'm just using the ones from the kit, which are these light gold ones, which I really like that tone of gold for this color palette. It works really well. And then for date covers, again, just using the ones from the kit, and I chose the gold ones. I was going to go with the other ones, but I thought it might be too matchy-matchy with the bottom washi, so I just went with the gold. So I'm just popping those across the top. I did white out just the bottom of those the dates printed on the page, just so that it didn't show through. These are a little bit tricky to line up because the corners are kind of nicked like that, but they're really easy to reposition. So then I just popped in the weekend banner real quick, and then we're going to move to the sidebar. So I chose this beautiful box of the bike with the hat. I just thought that was really cute. And now I'm just putting a little bit of deco across the top there. I just really like that look right now, and I like that it kind of fills the space. And then we're going to move to the rest of the sidebar. So I'm going to pull the This Week header from the kit, and then I'm going to cut down a checklist here, and I didn't cut it super straight, so it's a little bit rough, but I did end up being able to kind of butt it up against the header, and it kind of camouflages that a little bit. So I did have to kind of maneuver them around, but it totally worked out, and I think it looks nice. So I think the trick was getting the checklist down and then the header. And then I went with this navy blue cleaning checklist from Nikki Plus 3, and I really liked that because one of the full boxes has a girl, well, not a girl, it's just an outfit with a dark blue navy cardigan, and I thought that looked really cute. I did put in a half box, which I will write on, but I did end up pulling up that later in the week because the spacing was kind of off, and I just didn't like it. So you'll see at the end that I kind of I rewrote that, and I did switch to my Villa Beautiful pen just because it has a finer tip, and I could kind of get in there with the like darkening the downstrokes. But like I said, I didn't like it, so I ended up switching that up. And I am still tracking closing all my rings and reading in the evening, although I totally failed at the reading this week. I've just got to work on my PM routine. It's not vibing right now. Okay, so here you're going to see me redo this section like 4 times because I did not like the spacing of anything. And I just was not feeling it. So all of this is going to get whited out in just a minute. But we started this week with hybrid, and we were supposed to end on Wednesday. But of course, as usual with this school year, nothing goes as planned. So yeah, we're hybrid, possibly fully distance next week. It just is totally up in the air. We don't know what's happening. It's really just day to day. So next week, actually, I'm going to start just not filling in my school section at all, unless there's something I know for sure is happening. But if it entails anything with the kids and actually teaching, I'm going to leave it out and add it in later because just basically everything I put down is just pointless right now. I did put in my videos down at the bottom. I just used a couple of the little things. So plan with me on Monday, memory plan with me on both Wednesday and Friday. All of those are up if you would like to go and check them out. And then I just put in a little checklist on Monday for a couple of things. And I ended up not filming that memory plan with me that I did on Monday, but I did do it. But I just didn't film it. Sometimes I don't film all of them because I just don't feel like it, or I need a little time to process, which was the case for that week. But I'll show it to you in a memory plan with me whenever I get to the week after. So here's where I'm just completely switching things up. And yeah, this is like the second or third time that I'm doing this, and it's going to happen again. But I just didn't like the way that it was spaced. So, and I forgot my school labels, which I don't know how I forgot that, but it happened. So I moved everything down on Monday, and I will fix it in a minute. So I decided to go for one of these stickers from Once More with Love, just to mark in hybrid teaching. And then I'm still just going to use the rest of the items here. But again, I don't know what my deal was with the spacing this week, but that just didn't look right. So I'll fix it in a minute. Moving on to Tuesday, I put in a label there for our leadership team meeting, which ended up happening on Monday because things are crazy. And then our assistant principal got sent home on quarantine. So it's just, it's nuts right now. But we're hanging in there. And then I just used a piece of washi as a divider for my school section, and then I put in a label for a tidying up session, and I'm just going to use this vacuum cleaner icon from the kit to mark that. Pretty sure I didn't vacuum that day, but I like the little icon. And then this half box is for my workout, which ended up just being a walk. It was a really nice day, and I needed to clear my head, so walk it was. And then on Wednesday, I started with a little asterisk to mark in a reminder for myself. And then I'm using this little desk to mark working on my lesson plans. And again, here, I just had no, like, spatial, what do you call that? Spatial recognition? Whatever it is. Anyway, everything was either too squished or, like, too far apart. So here's where I'm fixing Monday again. So I just moved up the laptop. I moved up the little thing. And then I have these cute little dividers from Jackson Pepper from like forever ago, probably 2 years ago. And I thought it looked really cute with the kit. So I just pulled in one of those. And then back to Wednesday, I'm going to put in this full box here, and then I'm going to put in a squared off box for my workout for the day, just to kind of mix it up between half boxes and something different. So I just kind of offset it, and then later on you'll see I just added in a fitness icon. And then below that, I wanted to put in planning together because I kind of have gotten into a routine of watching it pretty much every week. So I just used the laptop icon to mark that. Although this is also going to get kind of moved around because I need to put in my hair washing sticker. So that's what I'm grabbing right now. These are from Fox and Cactus. They are some of my favorites just because they're kind of funny. And I'm just going to use this flag for that. Well, a flag for both because I wash my hair twice a week. So there is that one. And then the planning together is going to go right above that. Now it actually got canceled because YouTube was being crazy and not wanting to play anything. But you'll see that later when I move it to Thursday. And I totally forgot to mark Veterans Day, but I did go back after I finished filming and add that in. And then I'm just making a couple of reminders for myself on Thursday morning. So much whiteout this week. And then I'll just fill in a piece of washi for my little separation. There's that full box I was talking about with the cute navy cardigan. And then I do like the pops of green in this kit as well. I think it's kind of cute and just kind of brings in something else to the kind of neutral palette. Again, I don't know what my problem was this week. Just being like super perfectionist about it, and there was no reason for that, but it is what it is. And then I pulled in my chiropractor sticker from Planner Kate for Thursday. I'm not going as often anymore because I'm making a lot of progress, but yeah, I went on Thursday, felt really good. And then below that, I'm just going to put in a little stretch workout. I like to do that after going to the chiropractor just to kind of get loose before I go to bed. Otherwise, I feel really sore. And then here, I'm just adding in my Blue Apron delivery that I totally forgot about. And my pen was not working on the uneven surface because there's a bunch of stickers behind that page. But yeah. Okay, here's where I remember Veterans Day. So I just pulled this Virgo and paper clear sticker. And I just layered it with a little glitter heart. Pops that right in. And then back to Thursday. Oh, no, we're going back to Tuesday. I just put in the cook sticker from the kit to mark in that I wanted to cook on Tuesday, because those Blue Apron meals do take some time. So I like to block off that time. And I didn't like that either, so I'm going to add in some washi. I'm sorry for the insane amount of redoing. I also did not pre-plan this week. That was another mistake. Usually I'm a strict pre-planner, but I just completely forgot. And then once I started filming, I was like, I'm just going to wing it. And I'm not good at winging it. So it got a little bit, as you can see, back and forth and just remembering things and adding it in as I go. But it all worked out at the end. I think the spread turned out really well. So on Friday, I just wanted to mark in prepping for the next week, which really, I mean, you can plan, but your plans are going to be changed. So I do have plans. They're just, I don't know anymore. So I'm just going to use some washi to separate that section there. And then I'm going to mark in payday on Friday, which thank goodness we got paid. Not that I needed to get paid, but like, it's just a relief. And then I just used a label for that and the little wallet. I thought that was really cute. And then I have a note here to start my new budget. I do budget by pay period and not by month. I just think it works out better for me. So usually in the mid part of the month is when I do my new budget. And then my workout for Friday is right above that full box, which ended up being raking the rest of my leaves because that was a chore that needed to get done. And then I'm just adding in some half boxes on the weekend to catch whatever I was going to do, which on Saturday I did decide against my normal routine to go ahead and put up my Christmas tree. And then I ended up putting up a bunch of decorations because I can't help myself. But I think it's good. I think it was like the right time for 2020 to go ahead and do that. But I usually don't do that until after Thanksgiving. Okay, I just put in my weekly actions and my film sticker. So my blue scooter press mäksēlife stickers work really well with the other blue scooter press sticker. I thought that looked really cute, all layered up. And then I just pulled an icon from the kit to mark cleaning, which I ended up not doing that much of on Saturday. I saved it all to Sunday, which is not great, but I just needed some time to do something fun, which was put up all my decorations. And then I'm just putting in grocery run on Sunday morning with a Made from Southern Love sticker. And then I'm just going to pull in a, I didn't like how this looked, so I'm going to pull that up. I'm going to use a label instead because it wasn't, as everything with this week, it just wasn't right. So I pulled in this label here with my Crafty Banana personalized coffee cup and put in YouTube prep, which means like filming voiceovers, getting descriptions done, and thumbnails made, all of that. I like to do that on Sundays. I don't know why. I just don't like to do everything on Saturday. And then I marked in cleaning out my cat boxes and taking out the trash. I like to have both of those done and clean for the next week. And then meal prep, I kind of forgot about. And I also had my hair washing sticker. So this wasn't really going to work the way that I wanted to do it with the sticker. So I ended up putting in the hair washing sticker first to see how much room I had left. And then realized I quickly, I didn't have room for it. So I cut down this sticker from GP Studio and just kind of threw it in there, and we're just making it work with some spacing. So I don't love how it looks, but it also doesn't bother me that much. So I just added an arrow to show some separation, but it's fine. It's fine. I added a little decorative sticker onto Friday and quickly pulled that up and put it on Thursday. And then I'm going to mark off some self-care time on Tuesday with a little bit of deco and a script sticker. Here's how this spread turned out. I just really love this. It is very different from my other fall spreads, and the color scheme is just right up my alley for this time of the year. I just love this, and I really like the pops of the navy and the light greens. It's just beautiful. I love it. So let me show you what I have left in the kit itself. This was a pretty good week, although it was very stressful. School is just completely unpredictable, which goes against my type A personality and my type 1 Enneagram. I can't. It's so hard. It's like a daily struggle, but I am really like channeling my inner peace as much as I can. I'm really trying to work on that this year as much as I can. And I have gotten many compliments in the past couple of weeks of my peacefulness, and I feel like I'm making progress in that area at least. But yeah, this week was really just we are possibly shutting down next week or the week after. We don't know. No one knows what's happening, but we are definitely hybrid at the moment, and that is really hard on everybody, and it's just stressful. So if you know a teacher, just give them some encouragement because they definitely need it right now. It is really hard. But other than that, I had a really good chat with my sister this week. I also talked to my mom and had a great conversation with her and had some good friend time this week and just some really good things and some blessings this week that I'm super grateful for. Let's check in with my goals real fast. This week, it started off really strong in the goal area, but as the week went on and I got more and more like pressure from work and stuff, I just kind of dropped off. So I did make some really good progress. I'm planning my other strength training exercise tomorrow, but meal plan was probably closer to 80%, so it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great either. Sleep is definitely not going great right now. I have that on my list for next week to work on my PM routine, and hopefully I can get that ironed out. Did much better with my social media limits. I did override a couple times, but it was okay. It wasn't anything crazy. Journaling definitely helped this week. There were a couple of moments of really just like hard things, and journaling is just, I'm learning a really good way to get that out. And this is the journal I'm currently using. This is going to be in my fall favorites, which is coming up soon, but I really love this journal. It has really short prompts and they're just really good, and I like it, and it makes me think of things that I normally wouldn't think about. Work, like I said, insane. I don't even have the words for it. So yeah, and then I didn't finish my outside chores, but that was because of some wind and stuff. So I will finish up the rest of that next week. And I did go and get some Christmas things, some new items. So I'm going to be working on putting up some of my Christmas stuff. I think I'll put up my tree this weekend, but maybe that's just it. I'm going to ease into it. So I tend to be a little grinchy around the holidays sometimes. Last year I was much better, but you know, every year is a little bit hard around the holidays. I'm sure you know people like that, or you are someone like that. And yeah, so I'm going to put up the tree, try to bring in some Christmas cheer into my life before Thanksgiving this year, because I think we all need a little bit of cheer. But yeah, this week is a very pretty week, and it was a good week in a lot of ways and a really tough week in a lot of others. But I hope that you guys are hanging in there and that you liked this video. If you did like it, you can give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you next time. Bye.